address Mark 7 Charlie Alpha X-ray. Well, I've finally retired the 80 metre dipole that I made when I passed my licence, and today is the day that I put up the 7 element cobweb. So I've just got the end of the PL259 to the end of the feed that goes outside. I'm just going to chop it off and put a new 259 on there, so we know it's a good one when the antenna goes back up. So stick with us for the first part. We'll just get this PL259 changed out. Alright guys, stick with me. Okay, we're not going to use the electric soldering iron because I don't think it produces enough heat for warming up these tips on these 259, so I'm going to go with the gas cat today. Okay, that'll take a few minutes to warm up, and while that's warming up, let's get some wires prepped. Okay, it's been quite a while since I've done one of these guys, but that looks about right to me. So that goes down, this screws on, nice big fat blob of solder on this end, inside there, don't forget to flux, and that should be somewhere near, so let's see. There we go. Give that a good screw on all the way down. See the white element, it's got it screwed all the way down to the inside there. There we go, it's screwed all the way down. The access you can cut off, you can leave on, take it early. I'm going to cut it all off, make it tidy. Get your flux. lot of sort of flux in there. Soldering iron's nice and hot now. And what I normally do, if you're using very thin solder before you start, see, this stuff's really tiny, really thin. I'm not sure what gauge that is. Super thin stuff. Okay, what I'd normally do, wrap it around your hand like that, twist it together, twist it up like that. Now this will save overheating the element and melting the plastic core inside there, okay? So there you go, you got yourself a nice big solder stick now. There we go, takes 2 seconds. Snip the end off, and you can be damn sure that's going to give you a real good connection. Might want to put a little bit more solder inside there, bulk it out a little bit, but if you put too much in there, might not fit in the back of the radio too good at first. Might need to sand a little bit off. Okay, don't worry about putting too much solder in there. You can always sand a little bit off with a little bit of sandpaper. Okay, just don't get it too hot. And there you go, I'm happy with that. Just give it a few minutes to cool off. Put the end on. That isn't too bad. Might need a little bit of a sanding, a little bit of a bubble on this edge. Apart from that, it's a good fit. Now this is going outside, so it will be wrapped with amalgam tape. So I'm not too concerned about anything else, but I just want to make sure that's a nice tight fit on there. PL259's on. Again, you can cut back the outer braid a little bit. You'll be a little bit anal about it, but that doesn't bother me too much. It's okay, that's tidy. We know we've got a good connection on there. We know, don't know if you can see, but the white inner core, that's not melted back at all, so you know that you're not going to have any continuity between your inner and outer cores. Okay then guys, so that's the first part of my antenna rebuild for the cobweb. Alright, stick with me, I'll show you outside in a little while. Let's see how we get on with putting this aerial up, okay?